was it 1898 or something like that, was the Baker.
Right.
That's one of the few names that I can remember. But what I'm getting at today is that they don't want to tell you how many amps it takes to charge up these new cars. Amps is what spins the meter on your house wall. And if they say, well, you charge up at night, wait a minute, didn't they tell us years ago that to do your other things at night, like your laundry and all that other good stuff? But either way, you're sitting there charging your car. What about the brownouts and blackouts, brownouts, and everything? You know, the people in California have been experiencing these kind of situations for years. I know where I lived, upstate New York, and they had brownouts all the time. I measured the voltage in a wall outlet, and I was lucky if I got 98 volts. You turn your TV on, and the picture doesn't fill the screen. I mean, this is with the old cathode ray tubes.
Right.
But, when you put an electric car in every household, what is that going to do to the electrical
grid
system of this country? I don't even want to think about it. I've seen enough in my time of working for a utility about that. I remember going out to people's homes, and they were complaining about my refrigerator isn't running and this, that. Why? Well, at the substation, they lowered the output voltage on the feeders by 5 to 7%. By the time it gets to the consumer, you're lucky they have 80% of what they're supposed to be getting is the voltage.
And you bring up a very good point, Sonny. Is it going to pull what my dryer pulls? Is it going to pull what my refrigerator pulls? Will it pull more than my air conditioner does? I've not heard anything about
more
it.
More than everything combined.
Yeah, will it pull more than everything combined? And by the way, right now, I think the last ratio was 1 in every 230 households has an electric car. But they want to have one electric car in every household by 2035. That's going to be.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what
who knows how the grid will react.
Where does the electricity come from? I think they use fossil fuels to generate electricity, unless, of course, it's that dirty nuclear power.
Well, they use wind and water too, Sonny. Calm down.
Yeah, tell the people in Texas how great the wind was last winter.
Tell people in Atlantic City, New Jersey, how much they love to see all those windmills in between at the gas refineries, in between the Atlantic City airport and the city of Atlantic City.
Well, I don't know, but if somebody.
Well, we're in Florida, Sonny.
What I want to know is they want to push this stuff, but they don't want to tell you how much it's going to cost for an individual.
Well, we're in Florida, Sonny. You just got to put
one more thing, Tom. These new electric vehicles, they'll come with the chassis, and the whole chassis between the front wheels and the back wheels are going to be battery.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, Sonny. In Florida,
that's a lot of money.
In Florida, we have a better advantage than most. You can go ahead and get your solar panel farm, and have it to power your car, Sonny. We're the Sunshine State. That's the easy answer.
Right.
Spend $12,000, $15,000, $18,000 to get your solar panels so that you can then charge your car.
Yeah, well, I tell you, there's got to be a lot more to it than what they're telling us. That's all I can say. And it's really, really, if they'd be out there bragging about how much it's only going to cost you an electric bill if it was cheap.
100%.
Obviously, it's not. So they're not telling you about it.
100%. They would be touting how cheap it is if it was going to be very little on your electric drain. Thanks for the call, Sonny.
Right. Wow.
You've never heard. How much pull does it have? And I'm sure people that have Teslas look at their light bill. If you own a Tesla, if you own an electric car, give us a call, 622-9622. Did it make your light bill go up exponentially, or was it just a few dollars? I don't know. 622-9622. If you're an electric car owner, how much did the electric car increase the Light bill. I know how much a golf cart. I had an electric golf cart for a while. It was like $3 a month was all it increased mine. $3 to $4 a month. But we would run it down to where the batteries were dead, didn't recharge it. We'd recharge it once every 3 or 4 days. Cars aren't like that. And there's only 6 batteries in the golf cart. So if you own an electric car, give us a call, 622-9622. Tell us how much your electric bill has increased, or is it close to what it was? Is it increased 10%, 50%? Just let us know. 622-9622 is the number to call if you want to get in on this discussion, because that's why to me, the oil prices have very little to do with what's going on in Russia, and it has more to do with the administration that is in the White House now trying to force the American public towards electric vehicles. That's what it seems to me. Good morning. This is Ocala Talks.
Hey, Tom, I don't own a Tesla, but I'm calling back because I wanted to share with you. I just recently went up to Wattsbar, Tennessee, where we have a TVA nuclear power plant. And they have Sequoia as well, and they have Browns Ferry as well, which is in northern Alabama. But gasoline, where I was at in south central Alabama, is at $3.10 a gallon.
Yeah.
Gasoline, diesel, Tom, when I was out in California working at San Anoke for a nuclear generating station, commonly called Songs, diesel was $4.99 in 2006. I would share with the listeners, there's 103 nuclear power plants. We're building 2 more nuclear power plants. I'm not calling to defend power companies. I know they're very powerful. They don't provide subsidies in Florida for the solar, whereas in California they do have a big push. The state does help subsidize homeowners in getting that. And I'm not making a political stance about any of this. I'm just sharing some common knowledge and trying to dispel some of the propaganda by facts and real life experiences. I would say that that about out of the 103 nuclear power plants, in the United States, we have upgraded almost all of the plants in the country to produce more electricity. Those were referred to, Tom, as the steam generator replacements. What they did was they took components out and put in more power. They basically took nuclear power plants that were V6s and made V8s out of them.
Well, Mark,
and so
let me ask you this question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you work in nuclear power plants a lot. And I've looked into nuclear power and everything. I've done, when I was in college, we did a class on it and everything, a political science class on the political football that nuclear power plants were and everything.
Hey, Tom, you went to Statesboro, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to Georgia Southern. Yeah. So
Georgia.
It's a very, to me, I know there's Chernobyl, which was that was a safety test that nobody was monitoring properly. If you get into the history of that, I know there was 3 Mile Island, which was a situation, but that was 1979. It's become now where the technology of nuclear power plants is so advanced. I don't understand and this is not a political thing, because we know that we don't agree, but I think we would agree on this. What is the reason America goes kicking and screaming towards nuclear power? I think it's a very viable option.
Actually, nuclear power has probably not ever been as popular as it is now. And I'm not making a political statement, but I will share a political perspective. The conservatives would say that the last administration, the Obama administration, was anti-nuclear. But in fact, Obama's largest political contributor was Exelon, which is a British-based company. But in the United States, they own the largest fleet of nuclear power plants, of which I've worked about 3/4 of those. Those range from Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Those are called the Exelon fleet in LaSalle and Quad Cities, and they also own some other nuclear power plants up by Chicago. But Florida, getting back to Florida, nuclear power, all of our plants here in Florida, St. Lucie has got 2 reactors in Turkey Point. Most of that electricity is consumed in this state. And France, by the way, leads the world in nuclear consumption. 4 out of 5 homes in France are powered by that, whereas the Germans have walked away from it. They've tried to become more advanced than nuclear. I don't live in Germany, but that's what they're trying to do. They also, that ties them in to the gas pipelines, which they get primarily from from Vladimir Putin. So he took over the oil and gas business there. I wonder if you and I wouldn't agree. You're the educated person, but I always hear people economically educated say that you need to have a diversified economy. I agree with your comment that we need to be exporting oil instead of importing it. We need to be energy independent. You and I agree on that. We need to be the head stud muffins. But it just seems to me that there's a lot of propaganda about the oil business, and the price of a barrel of oil, Tom, really is just disconnected from the price at the pump. It's like disjointed. Like the stock market is really not a reflection of what you make at the local warehouse. It just seems they're just two different sets of economies. Anyway, I'm rambling on because I'm driving, but
right, I understand. But the futures of oil do at times press on the gasoline prices. But you're right. The barrel of crude oil itself has very little effect on the price of gasoline. But it's the futures and the way people speculate that are driving oil prices and gas prices up. It's a speculative thing, not a actual owner, not the actual prices. It's a speculative part of it.
Minute to minute. Right, it's not minute to minute. It's these are done in speculations and futures. I just wanted to. I'll get out of your hair, but Chernobyl, by the way, would be the equivalent as we have here in the United States as a Savannah Riverside or Department of Energy site. Chernobyl was a poorly built a weapons grade producing facility, not a commercial nuclear power plant or a government ran power plant.
No.
Ukraine has 15 reactors. And the Russians got in the shootout and took over Chernobyl, which is still a hot mess. I don't know what the circumstances
and will
are.
Be a hot mess. Will be a hot mess for many years to come. Many years to come.
Still is.
Thanks for the call, Mark.
And I guess they have. You're welcome. They got the workers held at gunpoint in there, by the way, right now.
Right now they do, yeah. Chernobyl, yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, even though the soldiers don't know why they're there, they keep capturing their Russians. I go, why are you here? And like, we don't know. We get told to come here.
Yeah.
Okay. Peace out.
Thanks, Mark. Look, nuclear power now to me is safe, and I understand the oil lobbyists are very, very strong. But why can't some of these oil companies invest, diversified, invest in nuclear power, get another way to create money and revenue through nuclear power? You're already set up as an energy company. Just introduce a new piece of energy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
New arrivals and new savings are waiting for you at Blockers Furniture. With over 80,000 square feet of the best selection and best prices you can find on furniture, mattresses, home accents, accessories, and more. And with new trucks arriving weekly, Blockers has the best available in-stock selection. Unlike many other furniture companies that will have you waiting for months to get what you want or need, come see everything that Blockers has to offer. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, next to Hobby Lobby.
Are you a veteran living in Florida? Do you want to earn while you learn? Call 954-434-8220 or visit our website at nsied.org now. Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants training in farming, ranching, and allied services? Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants help with job placement? Call 954-434-8220. North-South Institute Veteran Training Program is a mix of online and hands-on in-person training designed for you to earn while you learn. Once you register for the program, you'll get a stipend of approximately $300 per month for 3 months. And you can get an additional stipend to offset your travel expenses. You can also get another $75 for referring a veteran who completes the program. If you are a veteran living in Florida, call the North-South Institute Veteran Training Program now, 954-434-8220, or visit our website at nsied.org now.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Ugh, what wrong?
Need wood for fire.
I go get. I got wood for fire.
What takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
My bad. You wash hands?
Of course. What caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.